Good morning, Namni. Hi, guys. Hello, hello, hello. What up, people? Thanks for waiting. Matasushimashita. Onegaishimasu. Thanks for waiting, guys. Oh shit, did I turn this on? It's on. Yes, Ja. New hair, don't care. Ooh, you guys think I'm fresh? How you guys doing? Good night, good night, good morning. How are you guys today? Mm. Here the moon! Mad. Yeah, I think no guys, to be honest, I'm really feeling this look. Um just feeling it. So I wait on you guys to join because I have a packed show today. I might even go longer than an hour because guess what? I feel like going for more than an hour. I have a couple supplies here, my strong zeros and my regular drinks. Here, of course, please send your likes, send your touches, send your invite people to the stream because there's a lot to unpack. Last week, I didn't have a stream last week. I was working on some music. I will actually play some of that for you guys to hear today. We have some more projects coming up there. Uh, give you an update on what is happening in Japan, what will happen, and what the, in terms of the big C, because I don't want the video to be demonetized. Also, we'll be looking at things that happened over the past week here in Japan, as well as the regular stuff that makes us scratch our heads about Japan or even the world. Good. Thirdly, whatever what number we reach, thirdly, fourthly, fifthly, the update on the big C around the world, and also something for the persons who are into Japanese girls. I have um, or Japanese guys. I have a story or something I want to relate to you guys about them. Not even dating alone, but the whole thingamajiggy. And also, if we have time, we might play a game. Well, I will play a drinking game. All right. Basically, it would be never is something in the never have I ever or two truths and a lie. And if anyone is able to get it, I'll take a shot of some sake here. I got this sake here, guys. Focus, camera, focus. Yeah, some sake here. You know what I mean? So we're gonna have a fun time today. All right. Yeah. Yeah, Zimmy. Uh, so how have you guys been? Who is in the chat? Matthew, big up yourself. I don't know. Nam Nini, big up. Coding Can. Big up yourself. And I hope people are being careful and are being safe. 8 people in here and 3 likes. We have to do better than that. Chrissy, hey, Chrisan. Big up, big up, big up. I have so much things to share with you guys today. Uh, please, guys, make sure you follow Kristen C at her Instagram or on Twitter if you guys are into social media. Tweets are fire. Her Instagram is wonderful. She's a wonderful person. Follow big up Matty too. Yard man. Jamaicans in Japan. Thank you. Thank you. So let's get it popping. First of all, let's thank God for all this thing, and we're gonna have to start it off right. Matthew, you're so thirsty. All right. Who that? Joanne? Big up, big up, big up. Mad thing, mad. Make sure you hit up the likes. So there are 3 Jamaicans in here that I know. Haha, yeah. So I might just say a few things that might fly over other person's heads, but the Jamaicans will definitely understand. Matthew. All right, yeah. Big up, follow Matthew Huey. He has a YouTube channel. He lives all the way in the bush in Hyogo. Check out his thing there. Yeah, the pineapple. Yeah, you know this guy, right? This guys. It's kind of weak, but this is one of the best alcoholic beverages in Japan right now. No cap. Yeah. Pew upon the bush. Pew. Pick up my stylist, isn't it? You don't know. Anyway, it's a Kirin pineapple chai shuhai shuhai shuhai. Yeah. So let's get with it now, people. Let's get into the business. So everyone knows about that CV, all right? That's been affecting the world and started in a country, right? There are many theories and going around about how it started and who actually did it, and a lot of things are not making sense to me, at least. Uh, with the CV and the ship, how Japan handled that was a real mess, all right? And as a result of that, we do know that the numbers ain't right at all. And what I mean ain't right, I mean they're horribly wrong and they're horribly suppressed, right? But Japan cares about their image a lot. But especially for those who live in Japan, they know that Japan really cares about the outside world's perception and keeping up appearances. The end game here is to ensure that the Tokyo Olympics is held. All right, Japan has spent a gargantuan amount of money for the Tokyo Olympics in the hopes that it will one expose Japan more to the world, sorry, increase the tourism, increase the economy, right? Impacts the effects of persons coming to Japan. You know, increase persons using the train and the Shinkansen, which is the most expensive transport in Japan. More persons taking the Shinkansen, right? More persons going to restaurants to eat. That's going to boost the communities around in and around the Tokyo area, right? Persons uh, will then probably extend their stays and visit other parts of Japan. You know, so I mean, each everybody will benefit from Japan. Tokyo spent crazy amounts of money to ensure that the Olympics will go off as smoothly as possible. They even overspent. Some persons were complaining in Japan about that. And, possible business deals are banking on the Tokyo Olympics being a success. So people are heavily invested in the Olympics, all right? The Olympics is the end game. And if they have to cancel the Olympics, then the economy is going to get a big kick in the all right. So, with that in mind, what do I do as a Prime Minister of Japan to ensure that this CV does not cause my major cash cow, my investment to go down the drain, become a sunken cost because the money is already spent? I have to prove to the World Health Organization, the other countries of the world, that we have things under control. And with smaller numbers, it gives the appearance that things are under control. However, my friends, for the persons on the ground in Japan, we know what is going on. I have been on Twitter, I've been on social media, and I'm seeing Western Western media, verified persons, verified personalities, verified journalists on social media saying, "Oh, why don't we follow Japan's lead? Japan has everything under control." And me, Chris, and probably other persons in Jamaica, Japan are like, "Follow Japan's lead? Where? You mean to not properly quarantine persons? What? To not make the tests affordable for persons so you can test people? You mean to refuse testing people unless they fit certain criteria? You mean that approach that Japan is taking? You mean to underreport the numbers? What? What are we doing? What are we even doing, fam? You know, Japan is good at a lot of things, but they have definitely botched this handling of the CV. You know what I mean? So in Korea, they have drive-through testing, and with this, it reduces the amount of exposure. It helps prevent the spreading of a CV, and they're having things under control now. That radical approach to doing things. In my home country, Jamaica, they have just had a couple cases that have been confirmed, and they have decided to close the schools and try to isolate the persons, get in contact with the persons who have been in contact with someone that has had the disease. They have tried to locate the persons that were on a flight that came to Jamaica with the person who was infected, that sort of thing. And they have put apparently they have put traveling restrictions on the UK, and I think Japan. To my last knowledge, Japan was included on that list. So I can't even go home right now if I wanted to go home. So there's that. I can't speak to the US on what they're doing, but I'm hearing that, you know, they don't have enough tests to go around. But but what did I read? Where did I read it? I remember reading like a couple hours ago that the CDC, which is the Center for Disease Control in America, could only test 78 people in a day in the whole country. Or is it the whole country or Utah? In the state of Utah, in the state of Utah in America, they could only test 78 persons. But the basketball team was able to test all 54 players and staff. So, so the basketball team has more money than the state. Hmm. I know the numbers don't match up in terms of the respective percentages, but the fact that you can see where persons' priorities lie. The basketball team is able to get all their persons tested, but the state can't even get half of the persons in the state tested to get this thing sorted out. Hmm. Of a very highly contagious disease that we still don't know exactly how it works, because somebody is saying this and somebody is saying that. Because in Italy, people are just, we have to wonder if there's a different thing going on in Italy, a different type of beer they're drinking over there, because the beer in Japan is different from the beer in China, apparently, and the beer that has just arrived in Jamaica. And the beer in Italy seems to be a bit more strong, is stronger than the beer in Japan. So I don't know if people should be drinking that much beer in the first place. You know, the Muslims probably had it right. You know that alcohol is poison. So maybe this beer is the culling of a population or culling of a overpopulated world that we're in. And I definitely know. I feel in my bones that this is man-made. There we go, J Vlog. Thank you. The CDC had the wrong type of test and has to replace them. Wow. Well, that's not new in terms of incompetence. That's weird. That's really weird. I actually thought, that the world has some countries in the world haven't really reacted to it. I've heard, in Africa there was actually one confirmed case of an African getting it, on that continent. The persons who initially who had the disease, who had drank the beer, were persons from Europe. And again, it's like history's repeating itself. The Europeans are carrying their beer to other countries and spreading it. Sound familiar? Yeah. So with that in mind, my brothers and sisters and my subscribers and those who are watching, I need some more likes. There are 19 of you in here, 20, and there's 6 likes. I don't know what I've done to deserve this, but I think I'm providing a wonderful service here. Anyway, moving on. So let's also take a stock of a lot of things. I guess there are books out here that have been saying that this beer was going to happen, but as they say, a dead clock is right at least 2 times for the day. So if you say enough things, the law of averages dictates that you eventually are going to get something right. But the accuracy with some of these predictions have been mind-boggling. That this beer was made in a particular province, and the fact that this beer would be how it tasted, and how it would affect persons were exactly how it is, and how this beer would fade out right after a couple weeks or so, or after somebody drinks the beer, no one will remember it. It's yeah, these things. They say life often imitates art, or art imitates life, whichever it is. It's scary. So 2020 has already, in the past 2.5 months, outdone the entire 2019. Fully mash up the entire 2019. 2020 is like 2019, hold my beer, watch me work it. So that's what has been happening. That is really, really crazy to me in my eyes. I just don't understand why that sort of thing would happen, you know. And then the reaction of certain governments and the placement of this beer, the blame of this beer being made or exported, really has put a light on what's really important to persons in this world. When once sports, my guy, sports has been touched. Sports is usually the haven for people from the real world. The only thing we get to do to enjoy, apart from away from the struggles of the world, your money problems, your girlfriend problems, you can't get it up problems, or can't keep it down problems. Football used to be, like sports in general, used to be the place where persons could go to just, even if it stresses you out. Sports stress is different from real life work stress, you know, or real life social stress. There's no sports now. So persons are actually finding out that they have lives outside of the weekend, and things that, they had time now that they didn't have before, that they need to dedicate to sports. So you guys might need to find a hobby, because sports are going to be suspended for a while until they handle this beer situation. Yeah. So recently, I've been stocking up on series to watch on Netflix, and watching some movies online to just keep myself occupied. I plan to do some more studying, but the reason why I always say Japan is not a real place, not only to highlight things that may be bad, or to highlight things that are weird. It's just to highlight things that don't usually maintain in in the West, or maintain in my home country, Jamaica, or in America, or anywhere where the West has a westernized view on life. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's really just it just happens to happen that there are a lot of weird things, and things that are not that hot, that happen in Japan, and that's not seen. And those things are more than likely yeah, those things are underreported. So don't be foolish. I pay my taxes. I pay my health insurance, so I can say anything I want about Japan. And for those who don't pay their taxes, i.e., they don't live in Japan, I want to tell me how to talk about my country. Well, not my country, the countries that I live in. That's for you. This is not a middle finger, okay? Good, because then you're going to say Andre did an obscene gesture and all. Something I report about my live stream within a while self. Yeah, people out here to get me in the streets. My channel has been taken on once because somebody didn't like me. I reported a couple of videos which didn't violate any principles, but the automatic thing was that YouTube just takes it down once they have enough flags, and then you have to go back to them and say, hey, what's wrong? My channel is perfect. What's going on here? Yeah. But yeah, the men are not coping. I'm not really coping that well. I have games here. I have more time to talk to people, yes, and whatever. So it's whatever. You know what I mean? Um, in Japan now, the schools are closed up until April 1st. Some people may have graduation this week or last week, but most of the schools have already closed. Kids are at home or in the streets playing, nonetheless. Uh, but the ALTs and regular teachers end up have to go report to work. Most of the companies are paying their teachers, which is good. But you don't know. Some people not getting them full pay, or want to be getting the full pay, or don't know the situation, because Shinzo Abe has not told us yet what he requires of us, what he plans to do after April 1st. I won't be going to school next week. So I'm hoping that school starts back soon so I can at least get things done. I need to get pay. I need to get some pay. Hi, Senshi Kodiko. Se- Make sure to drop a like as well, Senshi. Drop a like before you leave. Bless up. Oh, you're at home. Oh, Matthew, you're going mad. All right, well, the ALT is in Canto. I know, really have it hard. Guys, please drop some likes. There are 22 of you in here. Yeah, more likes, more likes, more likes, more likes. More likes. Oh, schools are back in session in Toyama Prefecture. Okay, Rose, thanks for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, Joanne, 3 weeks, rough, roughing on the streets here. Yeah. So, thank you, Senshi Kodiko. You know what? I wish somebody would really like me, like in real life, like fully like me and just take me up and there with me. Anyway, let's not get into that. See you at church, Senshi. Have good. Pray for me. Pray for us over here at church. All right. So let's get back on track. So with this whole beer situation, there has been a shortage, and just to remind you, the shortage of like tissue and masks were stemmed from, especially tissue. This situation was stemmed from fake news being put out by a medical health committee member in a certain prefecture saying that hey, there's going to be a shortage of materials from China, and so we won't be able to make these things anymore, and that has driven up the price and and has caused them to be a shortage of driven up the market price, i.e. this the stock price, sorry, and has caused a shortage, right, in the availability in the supply because persons have panic bought and they for weeks they haven't been toilet paper or tissue or paper towel or even wipes in some stores. I went by to my convenience store and I saw one 2 pack of paper towel. I didn't buy it because I don't really use paper towels that much. But yeah. So Japan panic bought all the tissue because they're so full of but yeah, and also when you're going to be quarantined, you have to entertain yourself, and since they're not having sex, I'm sure they still have urges, so therefore thusly they have to wank it off into something. So maybe they do it in the bath, or they don't use that much tissue. You have to ration that off. Hi, Daniel Chang. Are there any NLTs in here from Tokyo or Yokohama? I want to know what's happening before I arrive. Lol. Daniel, I am in Chiba, which is down the road from Yokohama and Tokyo, like an hour away. But in Yokohama, people are still going to schools. The ALTs I know are still going to schools. They're being paid, but they're not really doing anything because there's nothing to do. The children are not there. I can't tell Abe to open the schools. For those who are not being paid, like me, Rose, we're not sure. Rose Web, I'm not sure what's happening because my company has not indicated what will happen after the initial 2 weeks of closure. So we're still in limbo. So I'm here, going to be broke in Golden Week, which is in April, end of April. My birthday is next month, guys, April 9, and I don't know what's going to happen for my birthday. This is stressing me out because I want to do things. I want to party. I want to see my friends. I want to eat with them. I want to get drunk with them. I want to laugh and play and all these things. And I don't think that's going to happen. Well, guys, please try and, according to people, if you're sitting around doing nothing, try and find some residual income. And da 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 da. But when a side hustle, that means you don't have to work. And if you're working a 9 to 5 only, that means you're going to be broke for life. Blah 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 blah. That's what they say. But I don't know about all that. Yes, Rose. The general union says 60%, but some companies don't want to pay that, or they want to find a workaround where they can still get back value for the money they're going to pay out. Salted, what is the stream about? Hmm. All right. So it says in the title that we're going to talk about the numbers ain't right, meaning the numbers that are being reported about a certain thing. Uh, you guys can type it in the comments because I don't want to get stuff. Yeah, it's about what's happening in Japan. An update on what's happening in Japan and the world. and things are not as they seem. So I'm just breaking down what is really happening in Japan. Read a certain beer, yes, and also my usual stream talks about things that only happen in Japan and about things that might happen to you if you're here and girls and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, so I thought you were just not understanding. Yeah. So with that being in place, the where was I? I forgot all my train of thought. Right, so the ALTs, yeah, my company is not really saying anything. Hi, Andre. No, you were special. My husband's birthday is also April 9th. Cool. Necessarily PS. What numbers you think are the real deal? The numbers are not being reported. So I just checked something online, according to this site here, worldometers.info/beer. You know what the beer means, right? Beer, VIRUS. It says here China has a total number of beers drunk, total number of beer cases of 80,849. Italy has 21,157 beer cases. The Iran, wow, has 13,938. South Korea, 8,162. Spain, 7,753 beers. Germany, 5,381 beers. France, 4,499 beers. USA 3,046 beers, Switzerland 2,217 beers, Norway 1,205, UK 1,140, Netherlands 1,135, Sweden 992, Belgium 886, Denmark 864, and Japan 814, with the Diamond Princess having 696. So you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So Diamond Princess having 696 and Japan only having 819. What are you telling me? Because because if the doctor that went on the Diamond Princess said the place wasn't quarantined properly, so you couldn't even tell where was safe and where was not safe, and 696 people from the ship have had drank the beer, right? How can only 896 people in 819 people in Japan drink beer? That makes no sense. You get me? And you have people. Let me tell you why Japan isn't a real place. So with this handling of the drinking of the beer, is the healthcare system because I was on everybody else's still, yeah. Daniel, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity for you to make money. I would say if you're really sickly, don't. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm a different breed, but I would say come. P.S. What's I'm thinking to Japan? I'm late, whatever. Here. Thank you. Hey, Sashoni, what's good? Matthew, yeah. I done it as a forward if because you know what are you going to do in Jamaica? Sit down and do nothing, or how am I saying that? Sit down. I mean, the chance to come to Japan and make money is here. But I mean, if you don't want to come, I can understand. Um, why I are salted? I don't. My stream's going to be demonetized anyway, because that's what they do. Uh, they won't promote it if I keep saying the c word, cv word. You know what I mean? But people know what I'm talking about. So I mean, do I need to have to spell it out anyway? So it's just really disheartening that they have to resort to suppressing the numbers. You know what I mean? And well, the thing about Japan is that they don't really watch or have access to world news, or they don't believe in listening to news about the world. It's because they have this. Yeah, yes, Alton, that's right. And they have this mentality of us against them, basically. Outside being Gaikokujin, or Gaikoku, meaning foreign, outside, and the whole inside thing about the sameness and homogeneity. That's the word, or homogeneous, or yeah, that's word. Can't say it right now. So that's what's going on. But why I say Japan is not a real place is that a gentleman in Aichi found out he had the disease, and he told his family, "Oh, I'm going to go out to the restaurant to go and give people this disease like it's a present." Like, excuse me, sir, I don't want that type of beer. I'm a rum person, so you can keep that. I changed my home prefecture. I used to live in Toyota City, and I was really concerned. He literally just went out, went to a restaurant, sit down, talk to somebody, drink from a cup and whatever, and spread it, and want to spread the disease. Like, I know Japanese people are kind, but I don't need that sort of kindness, sir. I don't need it. Thank you. Keep that hospitality in your home quarantined. Okay? Thanks. Two, another thing that makes Japan not a real place. Initially, the cost of the drugs would have been 40,000 yen, which is approximately 400 US dollars. And the public health insurance that everybody pays into, well, most people pay into, would not cover that. So you'd have to pay the full 40,000 yen. All right? They have now put it on the public health insurance after outcries and whatever and sorted that out. The next thing is Japan is not testing anybody. Japan just up to, I would say this week, just started testing over 900 cases. I've just started testing 900 people a day. 900 people a day. All right? 900 people a day? You want to know the population of Japan? No, let me population of Tokyo because I don't think people understand the levels to this thing. My guys, my guys, if you're doing, let's work on the mathematics. You're testing 900 people in the entire country of Japan. In Tokyo alone, the population is 9.2 million. Bruh, bruh, you're looking, no, you understand? Do you understand the situation that we really are in? You are testing 900 people a day in the entire country, and in Tokyo, Japan alone, 9.2 million people live. What are you saying to me, fam? I'm not saying that the tests are easy. I don't know how the test is done or whatever. But 900 a day is unacceptable. I can't even. That percentage rate. Nine. That's 9 zeros. 9 million. 9 million. 900. That's 9 over 900,000. 9 over 900. Is right. My brain is not working this out properly. I must be mad. In 2015, the population was 9.2 million people. Let's see what it is in 2020. In 2019, the population of Tokyo was estimated to be over 13.9. All right, all right. So I might have just miscalculated by 4 million. All right, so let's find the percentage. 900 over 13 million. That's approximation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can't count them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 0.000069%. How much percent, sorry? That's 0.00000692. Hmm? I'm going to times 100 because my brain is not working right. All right, that's 0.0069% people. Now you tell me then, how are you going to if you extrapolate that rate to the population of Japan? Guys, this place is grossly being undertested. So what numbers could you be reporting? You know what I mean? Those numbers are faker than faker than a girl with weave, fam. Is me? My friend's friend came from a vacation in Korea and exhibited symptoms of they refused to test her. Watch Olympic get cancelled at this rate by force. They just told her she might have the virus and since she's not doing too bad, just go home and rest. If symptoms worsen, come back. No, Japan must say if flu ain't that serious, you'll get over it. Please don't forget the people who are at most risk are the old people, people and what is Japan filled with? Lol. Exactly. Interact send people thermometers and good luck. So what's that supposed to do? Because Japan believes in work so much and working hard and just gambating and gamanin, which is the culture of just bearing the struggle or bearing suffering, bearing gritting your teeth and bearing and going through. This is not something you bear and go through, fam. What is going on? Like I didn't even realize the magnitude of the crap that is happening, and my brain just can't wrap my head around it. It's not even 1% of the population being tested. Boy, we need to go to Africa. Looks like Africa is the next stop because oh my god, guys, I am I am just yes, Alted. There might be no penis festival. There might be none because if there's no Hanami will be cancelled. Hanami is this season in Japan. It is the best season in Japan, Hanami, because it's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's perfect springtime. You go out and you go and have a drink. You go out and have a drink, my guy. And I'm just not happy about this at all. Hokkaido to Kyushu. Um, is Africa testing? Yes, Africa is testing, but there's nothing happening. No one has it. When the Europeans go to Italy, Machigata, when the Italian went to Africa, that's the first case they had reported. So technically, Africa was just chilling. Hi, Daniel Jordan. Just thinking about you all. Since school is closed, what are you all doing? Are the schools paying your salary still? Take care. You're just gonna post and leave like that? I said it earlier in the stream. Some schools are going to pay the salaries of persons in full. Some schools might not be, and JET, the Japan Exchange Teacher Program, is leaving that decision up to the government, or sorry, not the government, up to the local school boards whether they're going to pay their staff or not. So JET is trying to say, hey, I'm not trying to say nothing, but I'm going to leave that up to your board of education. Yep, people, it is real in these streets. Right. Africa sent back person was it Uganda? Sent back persons who refused to be quarantined because they were exhibiting symptoms or were coming from a country that was a flight risk. So they landed in an African country. They said we have to quarantine you. Quarantine you. They said, no, 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 we're not being quarantined. We refuse to be quarantined. So Africa said, okay, back on the plane you go and leave. Damn colonizer. Yeah, man. Country should not accept visitors at all. What about people returning home, Nesenia? So I want to go back home. So how is it just traveling in Japan now? Are you free to go where you want? I would hate to see Corona get out of hand like Italy. Well, they just passed a bill. The parliament in Japan just passed a bill for the state of emergency to be enacted if necessary to stop the coronavirus. And in the state of emergency, there will be limited movement, right? But I don't think they're going to want to stop that because the Japanese taxi companies have a big lobby group. The train companies have a vested interest as well. Uh, I don't know if they're going to do that. You saw what I did there? What do you saw? I don't know. What did you see? Sorry. Oh my god. Yeah. Smart move. Yeah, man. Africa no, them not for do them thing now. Me no. All right. Also, guys, I wanted to touch on so with that as well. That's not even the worst thing that has happened with the the whole beer thing. Prefecture, Saitama Prefecture, right? Noted that there's a shortage of mask and tissue and that sort of thing, and decided, hey, let us distribute these to the schools in the prefecture, sorry, or in a particular city. Um, yeah. So they said, okay, let's distribute these to the public schools here or the private schools, and they did, except to Chosen Gakko or the Chosen Gakko schools, which are the Korean schools here in Japan, Korean private and public schools. And the reason was a city hall official said we can't account for the Koreans reselling the mass, so we can't give it out to them. How do I want to say this on YouTube? Because people already don't like me, so should I just say it or should I just hold? So, so you're telling me, you're telling me that that your biases still show during this crisis, that you won't give out the mask to the Korean schools in Japan because they're going to not use them but resell the masks, but the Japanese won't resell because the Japanese are pure of heart and honorable all the time. So technically racist. Technically racist. That's what you're telling me. Yeah, the video demonetized. Done. So technically, you're telling me that your decision to not give these particular schools in your prefecture is because they are from another country. That does sound like an interesting policy. I'm not saying that is something that that's bad per se, but it's an interesting policy that you would choose not to give mass to kindergartens, elementary schools, private schools, with a particular country associated with it, but the other schools in the prefecture are okay to get. So there was a protest last week about it, and they have decided to cancel the plans or to rethink the plans. And there was an apology issued saying what he said was inappropriate and insensitive. And that's the end of that. Because when Japanese apologize, that makes everything okay. Now, I was all on board for the distribution of the mask to everybody in the community, because yeah, because fine, there's a shortage. You want to do something good to help people just fight off the disease. Although the masks are actually a placebo for persons who don't have the disease. The masks only work for persons who actually have the disease to prevent them from coughing and spreading. Yeah. So that is one of the things that happen, and I just have to wonder, like, guys, are you serious though? I posted a link to the article. Actually, let me. Purple shirt, come on, man. Pink, red, and blue. Okay, but purple. Leave me alone right now. Leave me the hell alone, guy. Let me find the link. So I can since if you guys don't think I'm joking. Uh, Saitama, Saitama, or is it Saitama? Saitama, Mas. Alright, guys, I'm gonna post the link here for you guys to see. Oh, they love like to apologize. I love to receive. So there's a link, guys, that was posted in the chat. You guys can check it out for yourself. Asian racism, but who cares? Dark meteorite. Psh, psh. So hold on. So 33 of you are here, and 19 legs. Jeez, I mean, guys, I thought we were all well. I thought we were chill. I thought we were the homies. I thought we were the homies. Wow, 45 minutes of talking about this beer drinking thing. So yeah, that's basically my grasp on the whole beer thing. I'm gonna move on. I want you guys to hear. So I've been Regina Johnson. See me like it. Just see me like it there. Just reach man. Hi Rajni. Me think you should come party in Osaka. Everything's cheap here because of the coronavirus. Or Rajni. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. Apologize. How for a full 5 minutes? Apologize, Bo, for a full 5 minutes, and all is well. Pretty much the Japanese way. Pretty much. The high power from IG. Cool. Respect, my G. Yeah, the coronavirus, and apparently, yes, I said it earlier that the coronavirus has actually taken a hit because of the name. And so they have lost like how much million pounds in profit because of this thing here. They've taken 120 million pound loss because of the actual virus, and people thinking that the coronavirus gives you corona beer gives you the coronavirus. Yes, it is. All right. So update with me. I have started doing DJ work with my friend DJ Heat. I'm now an MC. I do work alongside him, and bring a real authentic vibe back um, here. So he's from England, the UK. I'm from Jamaica. We link up on the things. We recently made some beats because I promised you guys this year I'm going to get into the music. All right. And start to fulfill my potential as a true entertainer. Some of you guys know actually sing, but we have some beats here. We're not quite finished yet, but I want you guys to hear um, a couple. Yeah, let me hear a beat that we made. All right. So this is what I've been working on, trying to write a song for it. We know what you said. You know? Okay. All right. So this is the one he made. No. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Don't cry no more tears, my lady. Ooh. Oh, baby, in the right, yeah, in the right, yeah. Live stream, welcome. My name is Peter Pediatry. Ooh. Yeah, so that's one of the beats. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Give me a like, give me a something. Tell me what you think. The vocals, Yeah. So look out for that coming probably by summer. Try to get some studio time and work on that. Yes, Padman. What are the chances you can produce some Bob albums and get your tracks in an anime? I don't know, Salted. I mean, wherever the music takes me, wherever I can go, you know what I mean? Wherever I can go. Oh, hey, yaba 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 yaba, kono kotoka. It's our club vibe. All right. So I'm gonna give you a little tips, of one rhythm, a little tips of one that I worked on. Worked on this one, right? It's a little tips. It's a tips. All right. Feed the girl them. Feed the girl them. Watch out. Every girl a wine a bubble and she bubble up. And she said she want a man pick up a couple up. She said she better than the suicide and loving up. She never know biscuit up with the sand up. And when she goes so then she tell me so she better than suicide and love and she better than the rather than. When I done, miss I'm running and the better plan. No more. Pull up. Pull up. No more. Yeah man. See it there. Proper way. So when I shut a night, shut a day. Bang, booming them. See it there. Proper. No say a word, mad, mad. So yeah, man. If you have any producer link who want some vocals done, I can do that. Dark meteorite, wise and girl. Yo, don't kill me, fam. I'm dead. I know you guys love the vibe. Yeah, I think I love it too. I like that. I really like that one because it just make you feel hype. You know what I mean? So oh, the snare, the drum thing that called makes a ding. The ding. There's a snare. There's a hi hat. There's a bass. Doom, doom, doom. That's a bass or the bass from guitar, and then snare. Oh, the drum that makes that ding noise. Oh, steel pans. Oh, the ding. Oh, bang, 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 ring, ring, ring. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh. I am the one in the street. I'm in the liquor the next you need. Hey, I got bars for days. I do nothing on the days. Force holidays. My rest of days. Ooh, taking up every the making up in the day. Freestyle like kicking out with it. People don't tell me the with it. Kung fu with it. Maybe the Sorry, I'm just behaving like an idiot. Anywho, yeah, so that's basically what I've been working on for the past couple of weeks. I need to get the lyrics for it. So yeah, I'm being very serious about these things now because we're moving the mix this year in 2020, and that's what we're all about. Good. So we're going to take a little break from our regular scheduled programming, and we're going to play the game. All right. So you guys can say I will play by myself for about let's say 5 minutes or so. Never have I ever with the question, and if I have done that thing, no, I'm gonna get drunk because of that. And then when I get drunk, it's all over. Um. Oh, you guys asked me a question, and I have to answer truthfully. So this is like a shots and thoughts. And if I can't answer the question, I probably have to take a drink, a swig of this sake. All right, I'm gonna play for 3 minutes. So put your questions in there. Do you want me to answer right now? And I will answer it. If not, before our next segment that I want to talk about, which is gonna be fire. This is about the scene in Japan. The scene that everybody wants to talk about. So let me go get a glass or a cup. 1 second. When I see you slide on the basement. I can't find it. All right, sorry. Everything dirty. Sorry, guys. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Ready? Let's drink from this because it's me alone drinking. All right. So, favorite Japanese beer? Oh, that's easy. I thought you were gonna ask me like, all right, a favorite Japanese beer? Asahi. 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 Nama beer. Asahi. I think. Yeah. Um. What's your impression of Japanese art school or anything to that effect? I don't know anything about Japanese art school, so I couldn't answer that. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know what I think. I think for that. This is awful. This is definitely rice. Rice make this. This is what rice make this. Korean food or Japanese food? Ooh. I haven't had much from Korea, but what I've had from Korea is fire. Their their barbecue is fire. Their kimchi bibimbap is fire. Korean food. Chinese food or Japanese food? Ooh. Because Japanese don't eat cats, I'm gonna go with hmm, Roseweb. Take that back. Take that back, Roseweb. Kimchi is not gross. If you had the kimchi from Korea, it's warm and nice. Japanese mukmuk or Jamaican mukmuk? Can I answer that? Nope. How do the Japanese perceive art culturally? Oh, what do you mean pre the mic? The mic was always here. Gee, where was it all? How do the Japanese perceive art culturally? Is there a noteworthy thing that foreigners may not understand on the surface? Ah, hmm. Japanese like calligraphy has like a whole meaning to itself that we might not understand. How the stroke is done, the thickness of the stroke, the type of brush you use to do it. It's more of an art form as opposed to just writing only. They value art. They have a lot of museums here with art and whatever. So I guess they value it highly. So yeah, I think Japanese really value art highly. It's one of those high society things. Korean food spicy like or more than Jamaican food? Korean food is more spicy. It's more flavorful. Yeah, there's flavor. The Japanese food is mild in terms of flavor because it's easier for older persons to eat. It's very healthy. But you guys know, I thought you guys would ask me like some real question, like get me not true, but I don't have a treatment. Anyway, Japanese girls or Jamaican girls, I can't answer that. All right. To be honest, Jamaican girls, I love them. I really love them, and I don't mind Japanese girls. Would you believe I said I've never actually never mind. Ah, can't answer that question. Tell me why do I leave out at night? So at the 60-minute mark, I'm going to talk about what is the real spice of this conversation coming out later. Well, this is called Shirataki Sake. Echibo Yuzua Shirataki Sake. Never Nakayari. Next, moving on. And you see yourself settling down with one Japanese girl. I could settle down if she actually been abroad or lived overseas and is exposed and willing to do the Western culture. If she is just like Japan only, it might be a problem because they don't see things or rationalize things like somebody who has been exposed to other cultures. So that's my answer. Rajni, go easy and dog, oh, you try to hold up the thing, so nobody know about what we dog. If you're in prison, do you want to give or take lunch money? What? Please, please, please. Because if you want to give or take, well, obviously, we don't rather want to give my girl. That, that's sir. Has to give, have to give. What may I take? Where take I go? Are they keeping down the beer figures because of the Olympics? Yes, Tammy. Yes, they're keeping down the beer figures. Drink, just drink. No, I said, where take I go? Nope. No, nope, no, nope, nope. Joey step on off. Yeah. Pew, pew, pew. Yo, she look like she forget a mute, you know, a little mute in her there. A troubleless trouble. Where take I go? Where take I go? I must say intra tech shut up about. I must say one taxi. No, me not drink the entire bottle. Move from myself. When your Japanese wife makes your guest sit closer to the door than anyone else at dinner. I don't know something. I don't know. I don't know about that. Can tell you that. Goli Gaza. Wow. Goli. Goli Gaza. Goli Gaza. Alright, to be honest, lyrically it's obviously Gaza. Um, but the fact that some person actually made duppies for real, like I can't support that. I don't really want to support that thing there, isn't it? Yeah. Killing them no depend that. No, 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 the killing them no depend that. Why? Alright guys, so that's the end of that little segment there, since nobody really asked me nothing major. 36 people here, 28 likes, I need at least 30 likes. So yesterday I went out and I met somebody from Instagram. She actually has a YouTube channel as well. And, she brought along a Japanese friend. And we're out at this place eating and stuff. Yeah, it gets lonely sometimes. Guys, the section done. The question section is finished till another time. I'm going to tell you what the meat of the matter is. I want to talk about something. Right? So I went out and we ate and had lunch and whatever. We're talking and we're just talking about the dating differences in Japan and what is acceptable. So basically, they do the group dating a lot here. And basically, on the group date, persons will decide who they like. And if someone likes the same person, they basically would junket to see who gets to talk to that person directly. And at that point, they can exchange lines if they like each other. But if it's a one-on-one thing, you might go out with and see a friend. You have to talk through the friend to get to the girl. So this is Andre. This is the person I like, and this is the friend. I know the friend. I don't know the girl. I can't just approach a girl like, "Hey, what's going on, girl?" I have to say, "Hey, I like your friend. Can we go? Let's arrange a meetup." And she says, "Oh, that guy likes you. He's cute. He wants to have a meetup." Da, da, da. And then basically you have to negotiate through her to meet her and say, all right, he says he wants to meet at the station at 5 p.m. Blah blah blah. Okay, and it's okay. And then me, the girl and me will meet, and then we talk. And then the next day or whenever the date is set for, and then if she likes me, she'll exchange her line, and then she might say she wants to see me again, etc. etc. Cool. That is kind of weird because I mean, if we're in the same place initially, then why can't I just talk to you directly and get your information? But fine. Then the other thing is because I think it came up, the topic of sex came up, and everyone knows that I am not really versed on that sort of thing because um, I just basically removed the plastic, so it's brand new, brand new. And this instance, I was sharing them a story about a girl who wanted to have raw sex with me, and I was like, "Yo, I don't wouldn't do it without a condom." And the other friend was like, "Really? Dog, you're missing out. Raw sex is it." I'm like, I wasn't aware that these are things that people are doing regularly. But in Japan, that's basically all they do. Sex without condoms, and that's okay for them. I'm talking one night stands, people. Alright. So the Japanese girl who's in university confirmed that yeah, that's why partners like Japanese girls because they do raw sex and it's okay for them. Yeah, Japan has a major problem with STDs because no one gets tested. Don't be fooled. Numbers are people don't get tested. They don't go to get tested because whatever. I was talking to a Japanese DJ and he said he always had sex with a girl and no boots, no condoms. And I was like, what? He's a girlfriend? No. I just have sex with her. I'm like, you see, because I don't want to die from having an STI or a STD. V or VIP or HOV. You know what I mean? I wanna have children and go forth with my I don't. That's not me. That's the I can't just go out wild wantonly just a stick Pickles Junior in every little stable just so. You know what I mean? Pickles Junior needs to have a nice steady home, and then after that he can come up and take off the training wheels. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nah. I'm in Uni Japan right now. That's straight up fact. To be straight up raw dog. Thank you, Duffy Don Quixote. Thank you, man. Because people don't believe me when I talk. They think I exaggerate. But I guess for some people that's good because apparently raw sex is it. That is the pinnacle of the sex pyramid. I didn't know this. So yeah. Tammy Cash, chop it up. Why did I wait so long? Because I was a virgin. I wanted to wait until marriage, and I didn't have any confidence in myself. I still don't, but that's not the point. Japanese girls tend to use robots with foreigners, but they think it's okay with to raw dog with locals. I joined just in time. Hear about the Piggle Juniors tribe you're starting. Hey Ron, what's up? My guy said he's gonna use a condom not to prevent STIs, but not to prevent STIs, but because he wants to last longer. Rose, what is this you're saying to me, Rose? We need to speak. So you said you have that good. Girls out there, go on. The world is ending in Dre live a little. Man, them say, man, them say, oh my God, he didn't think it was necessary to check for HIV because it's not common here straight up. Maybe it's all that nata they're eating. It must be all the nata they're eating in Japan that makes them, not want to get. Is me? Because I don't know. But to be fair, Andre, what if you had a monogamous? Yeah, I mean, I guess if I'm having a long term relationship at that point, I guess it would be okay. You know what I mean? To get that things. But let me tell you something. Some girls out here, some people just generally nasty, fam. Nasty. Whew. Trouble. Trouble, mama, trouble with them. Anyways, so with that, guys, is tell me, is raw sex the thing? Like, this is news to me. Everybody believes in the pull-out game, or what? Let me know, because I need to take some notes. Apparently, Rose, that's what I heard too. HIV is on the rise in Japan because of this raw culture. Yes. So raw is it cocoa butter? Raw is it? Is the raw isn't you vegan? Is this it? Okay. Raw is in. Okay. So let me ask some more questions. So, what is your favorite uh angle? What POSIT position? The position. What is your favorite then, Mister Raw Dog Express? I never had raw sex until I moved here, Roseville. Rose, what's going on? Wow, Rose out here being all free and liberal. How much of a thing is it to wonder about BBC in Japan? Do they all presume? Is it Big Mac? Big Mac? Oh, doggy. All right, all right, Sashoni, out here throwing it back. hmm Also, does size matter? What is the limit for you guys, for girls, for the ladies? What is the limit for you guys? That was a tolerable thing. British Broadcasting Television. That's BBT, fam. And guys, what makes it good? Ladies, what makes a good thing and what makes a good? What's the limit? 2, 6, 18, 12, 9. Not out here though. You don't like dogs in Japan? No one kiss the one hug cause a backshot shit. Ah, nah, they do all assume you got the BBC because Yeah, I guess I don't know. I would have like to see big shoes as well and say, oh, they kind of. I'm like, what? Nah, chill out. You know, a lot of stereotypes are wrong as hell. Though. So Tammy, I know this says some women, Tammy, but that means you're not some of those women because you believe in the big boys. What do you mean? What is too small? Nobody not tell me. Everybody talk about. One second. Yeah. What is micro penis? What? Wait, what? Wow. I don't see many guys working on. Some people say guardian hunters are a big thing, but at the odds, some guy will actively get pursued by one. Yeah, it depends on where you go. If you go to spots where, like the English pubs or bars or foreign style bars in Japan, there are gonna be a lot of persons that go there. One popular place used to be the Hub. Like the girls go to the Hub to get their freak on, and I've actually met a couple of guardian hunters and their English is usually really good, like abnormally good. I guess they learn on the job. They get on. Sorry, a guy can have a big D and can use it proper, and a man with a T they can sort you out and tear up sheets. With this convo I don't know any measurements. They just want to try you and then leave you when you're done, like you're some sort of treat. Okay, Rose, spilling tea. Love this combo. My bedtime now. All right, Joey, pick up yourself. Go to onsen. I think that depends though for guided hunters. Big dicks don't get hard. Wow, we went there today. We went there. The whole world about it. But go your bed. Yo, you guys are crazy, fam. I don't know what you guys are on right now. Y'all out here wilding. Oh yeah, people have work in the morning, guys. I'm sorry. I'm the only one that doesn't have work. Well, lie. I have work. I have to go to work, so I can't even stay that long. Another 20 minutes or so. Rose, Rose, I want to see if you look good. If you look good, we need to talk. I joke, I joke. I made myself. I hear occasionally about Japanese couples not having sex a lot or something. Maybe they want that foreign meat. Yes. Oftentimes, as I've said before in some videos, that the couples, married couples especially, and if they have children, the women tend not to want to have sex with the husband again, and the husband doesn't want to have sex with the woman because she's now a mom, and a mother is not attractive to them. So they get their girlfriends, and the guys get their girlfriends, and the women get their boyfriends, and they just maintain the sham of a marriage. Yeah, we are friends on Instagram, Rose. We have one on there. Let me see this here. No, I need to see what is going on. Take a quick look here. I have yet to find a man to match my sexual appetite. What is your sexual appetite, Rose? No, hold on there. Hold on. People are talking about appetite and sex, and I'm just, I'm like I said, I'm shocked. I thought Rose was married. Oh, they decided to Osaka if Corona never blows over. I was in Osaka like like last year, like in December. So, Yo, when you reach Toyama, fakeness in Asian culture is crazy. Yeah, fakeness in general is crazy. That's search for Rose right now on Instagram because you know I word with her because she's going on too bad man. Girl, sir, appetite not being fed. Struggle. What her name on Instagram? What she is? Toyama said kids can come back because no kids. Oh yeah, Toyama. Lives in Toyama though. So I mean, I guess wait till me reach. Cocoa butter. Wait, you talking to Roseweb or you talking to me? Oh, oh, it must be Roseweb. He says wait till you reach to satisfy her. So cocoa butter is a meal. Me, Miyahiro. Hello, how are you? All right, best of such for you to stay safe. All right, cool. Because I was mad confused, people. Like, what is going on? The chat peaked at about 44 people, and I was like, whoo. Rose, your name is Haru. That's not your name, Rose. What is your name on Instagram? Someone can come bother you. She is. Let me see who now keep up with that. Her name ain't Haru. Unless she's using a hello, my name is Haru. Toyama. But then the person who uses hello, my name is Haru is a guy. So Toyama. What can I get on? Ja. Do you think the Olympics or JLPT will get canceled this summer? The JLPT is not like a priority compared to the compared to the Olympics. More than like the Olympics will be cancelled. JLPT might not be cancelled, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. No, yeah, buddy. What kind of kiddo? I know Tokyo Olympic wa neめっちゃ大事なことですね。だから、それはキャンセルしなく、あ、しないの方がいい。キャンセルすることしないの、キャンセルすること、キャンセルします。わかんない。You can't bother. Yeah, so basically, I don't think they're going to cancel the Tokyo Olympics because it's too important. But if things get worse, which they are going to get worse, and things start to get out about the real numbers in Japan by about May, April, then they might have to cancel it. Yeah, but a lot of festivals because festivals here in Japan are really important. Festival season starts real soon. Rose, nande nanka hint agenai no? Yeah, but Toyama. Who the hell is in Toyama? I don't know. I really don't know. Baby, you. I'll find out soon. I'll find out. Cancel. I'll find you. No way, Rose. Because you don't know where you hide for. I will find you out one day. Not today, though, because I'm really drunk right now. Alright, guys, another 12 minutes. Whoa, it's 23:49. It's almost 12 midnight here in Japan. I'll be closing out pretty soon. Um, yeah. There's nothing to hide from. Andre is harmless. I'm so harmless. I'm just a nice big teddy bear that wants to be kissed, hugged, and cuddled and loved. That's all. Where can I get that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Weeaboos are their problem in Japan. Not to me because they don't affect me. You know what I mean? The other Japanese YouTubers, well, a lot of them have moved back to their home countries. Shane is a flight attendant. Uh, Regan is in Australia. Kaz is married, I think. Haven't seen for in a while. And then Victor and Tomoka are in Nagoya. Haven't seen them in a minute. So yeah, the community is not as tight as it used to be, and I guess it's for the better because people used to always have yo Coco Pebs. What up? Big up yo people. Check out my real friend from when Coco Pebs. She has a YouTube channel. She's hilarious. She keeps it real. She lives in the UK. I mean, yeah, Coco Pebs, big up in damn self. So Rose is racist now? Yeah. So 皆さん、ココペブズのチャンネルを登録してください。で、それから、フォローして、ください。はい。What, yeah. Am I cute though? Really? I don't think I'm that cute, innit? I think I'm handsome. Yeah, I'm a handsome fella, innit? Muy guapo. Like, can't imagine none of that. Yo, what if I shave off all of this? I'll come here like this instead, so. Yo, I mean them Killmonger, you know. Cha-cha. No, people. Well, I look yesterday. I think I'm gonna try to look here. I get my hair all on one side like this. I don't think, but no, Killmonger. All of us in the bed. I'm in the bed. Hey, where you go? Look over here. Should I this side? Or should I that side? Shave off all my hair? What, all my hair? Ooh, I'm in the minute. It's already shaved, in it? I mean, even lower than this. Lower than this, fam. You're mad. You should try DJ pan house music. Maybe I should try that. You still hang with anyone from Black Ninja One? Hi, Camille. Respect. Yeah, I will. Yeah. Katie. Shem moved back. Ranzo is busy. Yeah, Black Ninja Man. He blew up way big. He did that one. There was a one interview that blew up with him moving about a guy don't move to Tokyo over the Christmas holidays, and then he just took off from there. He basically took what I wanted to do, but executed better. I think, yeah. No, he's really driven and focused. Props up to him, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, he doesn't have time for people like me right now. I have to literally just have to run into him. I can't make plans with him yet, I guess. So it's fine. Dreadlock. I don't know what I'm doing with my hair. I don't know. I just want to have the freedom to do whatever. I love when my afro is out in it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm in it for in a minute. I'm in a minute. Yeah. I use DaVinci Resolve to edit. It's a free software online. DaVinci Resolve, and there are a lot of videos on YouTube, so you can watch it and stuff. He satisfied a niche. People want to see black people doing well. Yeah, and my niche is I'm a Jamaican in Japan. That's it. Just need to start doing more stuff. I guess back out in the streets. But I got demotivated. I lost motivation because I used to put in a lot of work, like on some of the videos, and there were like 200 people watching, and I was like, "What? You must be mad in it, fam." And other people just say, "Oh, Japan is cute," and bam, 5 million thousand views. And it was annoying to me because my content was there. You think you're going to head to Jamaica soon? No, not anytime soon. I was in Jamaica last year. Your niche? I don't know. You do makeup and Talk shit. I don't know. Makeup and being real, lifestyle vlogs, lifestyle videos and stuff. Yeah, I think. Rose Webb, you say you're going to bed, but you're still here, and you're not even giving me, you know what? Never mind. What is mine is mine. I'll claim it in the name of the Father. The name of the Father. All right, guys, counting down. 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes till this vlog is ended. I gave you guys an extra 30 minutes this week because, making up for the 30-minute vlog or whatever. And yeah. Rose, send me a message on Instagram now, your name, so. Yeah. All right. Good night, Rose. Sleep well. The Rose will. Toyama. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. And it is slowly. Ready or not, here I come. You ain't fine. But I don't know. I don't, Rose. I don't know. I don't have a handle. I don't. I can't. I don't know. I have like 2,000 followers on Instagram. Anyway, all right. It's cool. Eventually, one day, I'll find you. Yeah, yeah, cool. Just, but you just started, it. You have 1,000 views. You have 1,000 subs. 1,000 subs in it, and I have 8,000. I still get like 400 views. The next live stream is next Sunday. Next Sunday is the next live stream. Same time, same place. If you come to Jamaica, you'll be headed straight into quarantine. Japan has been added to the banned countries now. Yes, Heather, I know, I know. So I won't be. I won't be here. I have a comment above. I was curious about if you know the trend. What trend is that? It's not too late. You can do it. Oh, you mean to do videos about Japan? Black people doing well in Japan. I have an idea for something, but it's gonna take a lot more work. So I'm working on a little thing right now, actually. Yeah, I know Spider-Man, so that's why I'm not going to Jamaica. I'm not going to Jamaica. Rose said that's too bad. Yo, Jamaican girl, trust me, can't live with them, can't live without them. Maddest set of people, no shy. Yeah, UK been wilding. Then Boris says he wants to get everybody to get the disease in it. The comment after it's not too late. There's this Japanese guy I know about blowing up right now named Sora the Troll because it's VR chat. Language plus VR chat is YouTube algorithm bomb right now. Okay, I didn't know that trend actually, to be honest. I'll have to check it out. I will have to check it out. Check it out. But yeah, Pig as a guy in the Jamaican YouTuber signing out soon in less than a minute. Alright. That sucks, Genus Alpha. That sucks major balls. Jexel notes. Yeah. Alright, guys, remember to like and subscribe and to share the videos that you like on my channel. It helps to support your YouTubers. Comment, share it on your social media. It doesn't cost you a thing in terms of money, but that's how you support your YouTubers. Please watch the ads on our videos. That's how we kind of get a little, compensation. If we don't watch the ads, we don't get paid, or we get paid much less. All right. So when it's the advertisement time, get a cup of water, take a piss, grab some snacks, and just sit down and watch. You know what I mean? Yeah, Cocoa Butter, big up yourself. Respect. And bless up to my sponsors. I don't have any sponsors right now, but yeah, it is what it is. I love you all. Please, if you can be good, be creative at least, and treat others like how you would want to be treated. All right. Love you know. Bless up. Rating all the time. Best squad on the internet. Best nation. Pickers the guys in nation. Stand up in this. Represent. You know what I mean? Look out for the merch coming soon. You know what I mean, fam? Because the guy in Jamaican YouTuber, yeah, Ikima Show. I thought I could hold it longer. Breath control sucks right now. Ooh, ooh,